There you go. There you go. Is we here? Mike check. Are we good?
We good?
Yep, I'm making sure now. Hold on. I'm looking on the thing now to see. All right.
It's been
Boom.
a while since we did this.
Man, I don't know if this is his computer, but the audio is so crisp.
It's the computer. It's definitely the computer. He flexing, y'all. This is
Yeah.
called a subtle flex right there. If
What's the
y'all didn't know.
flex?
He wanted y'all. He said, "I don't know if it's this computer, but this audio sound crisp." And it's gonna segue into something, and then he go ahead and holds up his nice 17 Pro Max orange
Man, I
iPhone.
was listening to the
You know what
audio,
I'm saying?
man. I was
Yeah,
trying to see.
that's what we like to call a subtle flex.
I would listen to the audio, man. I don't. There's nothing to. I don't know what to flex on. I just don't see why I gotta be doing any flexing. Trying to fix my hat. There you
Not to
go.
mention,
There you go. I fixed my hat. My hat was. Hold on, it's still crooked. Hold on.
not to mention,
I gotta get closer.
you gotta
There
get
you
close
go.
to see if it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
I
There
didn't
you
even
go.
peep. I didn't even peep the glasses.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah, I
even
got my
peep
Ray
them.
Bans on, man. They're not
Man.
charged, but they on. I don't know what that is. Keep flying in my face. Uh,
Mhm.
it ain't even be bothering me all show. I can tell you that right now.
Boy, he got a widow speak. Dog. So the sound good and everything. Everybody that's in here, we good? We clear?
We trying to make sure, yeah. I mean, it sounds
It's
good.
been
I'm listening to it on the computer.
it's been a while.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. It sounds good. I got it up right here. Um, Chaz just tell me I'm sitting up real high, but I mean I don't know how to sit low.
Oh, I'm slumped.
I'm about to say, it's no, yeah. I'm about to say that's why it looks.
Because if
It,
I was up, it'd be
yeah. Now we look a little even.
yeah. I was slumped.
Yeah, that's all right though.
That's
But
all
welcome
me.
back to the Don't Cancel Me podcast, everybody. We're glad to be back. It's your boy Petrie Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we are here to give you the best sports, culture, and entertainment news that you can find, man. We're here to talk about a lot of fun stuff. A lot of things have happened since we've been gone. Of course, we can't talk about everything today, but we're going to do our best to catch up and just let y'all know what's been going on, how we feeling, what's happening, and what's going on in the world today. So, Vino, how are you feeling on today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's always rough going back to work off the holiday. Um,
Right.
it was a rough one. Other than that, though, I'm blessed and highly favored. Great holiday season. Uh,
Nah, definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
man. Can't complain at all, man.
It,
Just
you
looking
know,
forward to 2026, dog.
since we've been gone, of course, I had another PPW. Of course, I ate a lot of good food this PPW. So, I was had a good time, man. Celebrated another birthday, so
Yeah.
thankful for that. Thankful to be 35. Really excited about. I'm really excited about year 35, year 2026, as well. So it's a lot of things I'm excited to work on. Um, Also, of course, we had a lot of things happening. I don't know. We was on. Well, I don't know if we did an episode since we was at the tailgate together.
We have not.
No, we haven't. Yes, that was Christmas week, wasn't
That
it?
was Christmas week.
Yes. So while we were out, everyone, we did. Vino Flight finally, guys, finally came to a Texans tailgate, and when I tell y'all, a time was
Man.
absolutely had. I'm going to turn it over to Vino just to talk about it for a little bit. Um, but the one thing to say is, for those who live in Houston, Texas, and who goes to the games, we were that week a finalist. We were one of three finalists for tailgater of the week because we tailgate every Sunday, every game day. Moodum Chain Tailgaters. We're located in the Blue Lot, where your boy DJ Petrie Perfect is out there with the ones and twos. We got the hookahs, we got the drinks, and most importantly, we got the food. And that's what we had as the judges was coming around, and we ended up losing. We ended up losing, but that video of us is on the YouTube page. So if you get a moment, please go to the YouTube page and you will see the vlog of me and Vino Flight at the Texans game. Mainly Vino Flight because he was definitely having a time. But Vino, did you enjoy yourself at the Texans tailgate?
Oh man, it was amazing, bro. It was amazing. First time being able to tailgate at an NFL game, first Texans game, obviously. Um, and the vibes was high, man. Like shout out to Real being the DJ. He definitely had the tailgate turned. He definitely had it
Definitely
up.
tried to at least.
It was definitely live. And shout out to everybody that swung by for the tailgate. Like I looked up and it ended up being like a vibe. Like it was a little day party out there at the tailgate. It was to the point to where it was like elbow room only if you was just standing there. So it was definitely a vibe, man. It was a great time. Shout out to my little bro Torn for working the camera. He was the
Shout out to
cameraman for
Torn.
the vlog. So and that was his first Texans game as well. So it was good to be able to experience that with him. It was a great time, dog. It was a time. I wish I wasn't coming fresh off of a tooth extraction.
Yeah.
But it still had a great time.
That and of course we was able to get a Texans victory
Yes.
on that day as well. So I'm already excited for next season, man. Next season tailgate, we got a lot. We got some great um, games next year. More important, most notable one is the Dallas Cowboys come to Houston to play the Texans. So Dallas versus Houston. I'm not even going into that game. We're gonna tailgate. That's gonna be the party of the year. I'm telling you right now, if you're going to the Texans and Cowboys game, you want to come to Move Them Chains tailgate because I promise you it is going up. We will have the game on and everything. We've already been talking about it. It's going to be a vibe for the game, for that Dallas Cowboys game. But of course, as we're already talking about next season, that's all we have to talk about because of the Texans being eliminated in the playoffs last year. I mean, excuse me, being eliminated in the playoffs this past Sunday. We went to New England, of course, lost to the New England Patriots. I have a lot of videos, not a lot, but several videos voicing my frustrations on the social media pages that we have. So if you get a chance, go check them out. They actually did a lot of they did good. Them videos did a lot.
They were doing really well.
They did really well. My favorite part of a video catching that much attention is the conversation with the fans.
Yes.
That is my favorite part. I love listening to people's opinions, whether it's stupid or whether it's amazing. And then I love going back and it ain't that many. We ain't at that point where I can't respond, but I've tried to go through and respond to every single person. And it was a dope for us. So just shout out to everybody for supporting those videos on the page. But yes, man, we ended up losing, of course. Going up there in the snow. It was a tough game, man. It was a tough game, and I'm still grieving in a sense. Still grieving. I'm still grieving, but I've learned to move on at this point. So I'm pretty excited about that.
About moving
but,
on.
but I'm excited about moving on because I can't sit in this.
You can't.
I can't sit in it, and
You
the
can't
longer I
sit.
sit in it, the longer I get upset.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want to do that to myself. But I did do a video that was kind of, I think I was a little harsh on CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
I was a little harsh on him. The rest of the city is harsh on him. And that was a fresh off the watch party, fresh home from the watch party. I had to do that video. And we're gonna talk about the watch party too, because we gotta stop being so ghetto, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But pure ghetto-ness. But I mean, I want to make sure I say this, and this is my little my 2 cents on the Texans and what happened in their season. I first want to say that I am so proud of the Houston Texans, man, for the season that they gave us because they made something out of nothing. If you'd have asked me in September or even October, I did not think we was gonna have. I was gonna be watching playoff football during my birthday weekend like I did the previous 2 years. I thought, I knew we would reconcile the season, but I didn't know we would, go off on a 10-game winning streak and win 12 games, which we've only done a handful of times in our franchise history. So how did one of the worst seasons end up becoming one of the best seasons in Texans history, which is crazy. So of course that was led by our amazing number one defense. That was led by um uh, Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter, Aziz Al Shair, Derek Stingley Jr., Kamari Lassiter, Kalen Bullock, Jalen Petrie, Togai, Sheldon Rankins. Them guys led our team and got us to where we needed to be with an opportunity to make it to the Super Bowl. And
Mhm.
so I'm proud of them boys, regardless of everything that's happened this year. But it's just a way that you lose. And I told Chaz the other day that I told Chaz the other day that this was the second worst loss in Texans history because to me it is still that 24-0 comeback from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was number one.
You talking about the Kansas City Chiefs one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the worst loss in Texans franchise history. But this is two only because of the opportunity that was, I'm gonna use a great word here, bestowed upon us with the injury. Thank you, with the injury of Bo Nix in the AFC Championship game. So
Mhm.
it was an opportunity wasted, a great opportunity that we could have capitalized on at least to make our first AFC Championship game. But nonetheless, like I said, I'm proud of him. CJ, we got to figure it out. We got to get together in the off season, cook some, got to cook some things up. Maybe see a sports psychologist, things like that. But we'll see. We'll see how he mentally gets going and go from there.
Yeah, that's the second time in a CJ Stroud Texan era that um you just couldn't find a way to win, even though the defense was doing everything that they could to keep you in it. I'll say this the second time that I can think of, um, because the first time, and there could have been a time before this, but when the Detroit Lions game, defense gets
Yeah.
5 interceptions, CJ Stroud can't get us a touchdown, can't lead us to get a touchdown when we need it. And here we go again. You throw 3 interceptions in the first half, egregious. Well, I think 2 of them were egregious in the first half. Um, just absolutely like even as a basketball player, I know not to do what you were doing. And
Right.
that was bad. But yet that defense gave you an opportunity time after time after time after time after time. When you had those 5 terrible possessions in a row, the defense saved you 5 times. Well, maybe 4 out of 5 because I think one of them they ended up scoring, or was that a pick six? Neither here nor there.
It was a pick six.
It
Yeah.
was a pick six. So all 5 times they saved you. So and you did nothing to thank them offensively. It's and then I will say at the beginning of the third quarter, when we started that drive, and there was a point where he dropped back in the pocket and defense started collapsing in on him. And when he starts to scramble, we all get worried because he doesn't want to use his legs for some reason. But he ended up using his legs and getting the first down in that possession. And then later on in that drive, he threw an interception. It was either interception or a fumble. Excuse me, that happened.
The Woody Marks fumble.
Yes, the Woody Marks
Because
fumble.
all the four CJ Stroud turnovers were in the first half.
First half, yes. And
So
then the fumble that happened.
because we
But
were actually driving the ball.
we were
right
driving the
there.
ball, and what we've been looking for was CJ Stroud to scramble if there's nothing there. Like if you move ahead in the pocket and you still pump faking, there's nothing there, just run. Just run and slide. And I understand getting concussed earlier in the year. That's probably played a factor as to why he doesn't want to do that. But still and all, when it's the playoff time and you have a rare opportunity in front of you and a golden opportunity for us in that case, like you alluded to earlier with Bo Nix being hurt, you got to go ahead and just do what it takes to win. And he finally did that. But then as soon as Woody Marks fumbled, it was like all that hope that we saw went out the window.
And I think too, you're absolutely right. I tell people all the time that, well, I've been telling people the last 2 days is that CJ Stroud turned the ball over 4 times in the first half, but the turnover that hurt the most was the Woody Marks because you normally you try to block out what happened in the first half, and then you know what, whatever happened in the first half doesn't matter. Prime example, Trevor Lawrence back in, was it 2 3 years ago, 3 4 years ago, maybe, when he went against Justin Herbert in the playoffs, and Trevor Lawrence threw 4 interceptions. Um, and they were down like 27-0 or something like that. And then the second half they come out, and then you just start eating away, and they ended up making the comeback. But that turnover by Woody was a game changer because we actually started to move the ball. He actually started to use his legs, like you said. And that turnover definitely sucked all of the energy out of NRG Stadium for those of us that was at the watch party. It definitely sucked the energy out because it's like you couldn't even get excited. I remember telling my brother next to me, I want to be excited, but I just feel like something bad's gonna happen. It's just one of them games where everything that you can think of is happening. Christian Kirk drops a wide open pass. It hit him right in the chest. I mean, you can't get any easier than that. The first pass of the game, CJ throws it right at the dirt, and the guy is wide open. The guy has a step on him. He's underthrowing it. The one that bounced off Hutchinson's hands was an interception. Yeah, Hutch, you got to catch the ball,
You
but
got to catch the ball,
the ball
but
was high.
it
It's like he's
was.
there. Just
It was.
God,
I mean, it was
please.
like it's one of them things. Like it's on that interception, both was in the wrong because, like you said, CJ Stroud did throw it a little high. But what's
You
the
got to
rule
catch the
that I
ball.
always heard? If it hits your hands, you got to catch it.
And especially he didn't have to jump forward or anything. You
Right.
got to catch the ball. I still blame him more. I mean, I still give Hutchinson most of the blame for that play, but nonetheless, CJ he's open. Just give him the ball, you know. And so that the I watched the national championship last night. Shout out to Indiana University for winning the college football national championship. Went from being the losingest football program in Division One, there and now turned it around and became national champions. So shout out to them. But part of the reason why they are sitting here today as national champions is their quarterback Fernando Mendoza. And I was watching him play yesterday, and it's just something about a quarterback that just would give it all for their team. And for those who might not have watched the game last night, because there's a lot of people who didn't even know there was a national championship game on last night. But for those who didn't watch the game last night, go back and watch Fernando Mendoza's touchdown to take the lead in that game, which would have ended up being the go-ahead touchdown. Take that touchdown. The boy got tore up. He got knocked around like crazy. He said in the post game interview, "I die for my team." I it's just something about a quarterback that's just like, you know what, guys, everything not going right. So I'm going to put it on me. I'm going to make something happen. I don't have my lineman. I don't have my receiver. I don't have my other receiver. I don't have this guy. I don't have that guy. I lose this guy in the game. I lose this guy in the game. And this is why I love about Josh Allen and love about Baker Mayfield, and I love about some of these other quarterbacks that 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 got that. It's on me. It's on me. I'm going to run. Baker Mayfield, as small as he is, will try and run someone over. Patrick Mahomes, we've seen him. We've
Mm-hmm.
seen Patrick Mahomes when things ain't going right. I've watched this man run over safeties on the
Mm-hmm.
goal line.
Mm-hmm.
Davis Mills against the Jaguars when the Texans needed a score.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do?
Mm-hmm. Talk to him.
He took off running and said, "If I
He got
can't,
in
if
there.
I can't throw
He
it in
got
there,
there. I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
in
run it
there.
in there.
I'm getting in there. He did what
I'm
it took
getting
to
it.
win.
We're going to score this touchdown, no matter what." That gets me hyped. When I see my quarterback run, now I'm just like, yeah, I remember when CJ last year against the Chargers, we were struggling. He takes up off the middle. I think he ran for like 35, 40 yards. And he just and he got up. CJ was hyped. He was hollering. He was doing all this. And it's like, did that not feel good to you?
Like, you don't want to chase that feeling?
You
Like,
know, make a play, man. Like make a play. That's all I ask.
imagine. I mean, just imagine in that first half, if he would have just took off and made a play, like he had opportunities to make plays like that. Like, we can't get anything going, and then all of a sudden you finally get out of your own head, you get out of the pocket, and you just shoot for 20, 25 yards. It give us a big spark. You don't want that feeling, bro.
And you know what the thing is too, and a lot of people on the comments, like I said, shout out to everybody on the videos that were showing love and commenting. But a couple of the comments said, "Well, what do y'all expect him to do? He doesn't have he's missing his line. I mean, his line is bad. He's missing his line. He's missing Nico Collins. He's missing this. He don't have this. He don't have that. He don't do this. Kayla ain't doing this. All these people." I said, "But we're not asking him to be great. I'm just asking you not to lose." CJ Stroud had, if you didn't see my keys to victory, one of the keys to victory was CJ Stroud must limit the turnovers. Don't turn the ball over. Just don't turn the ball over.
Simple as
At that
that.
point, just don't turn the ball over. Let's play the field position game. If we got to kick the ball all day, I think Emmanuel Acho said something about his quarterback rating was a 20, something in the 20s. I don't remember the exact word, but his quarterback rating was something in the 20s. And I think they said I think you get 30 if you just spike the ball every play.
Yeah.
If you just spike the ball every play, you get that's
Yeah.
how bad he was. You know, and it's not the interceptions, it was the routine throws as well. But I say all that to say that I do believe, of course, he's going to be our quarterback next year because he'll be in the 4th year of his rookie deal, and then we'll have the ability to pick up his 5th-year option. But he will be the quarterback next year, and I hope he gets Tank Jordan back. I mean, Tank Jordan. He gets Tank Dell back. He gets Brevin Jordan back. He'll have Nico back. Hopefully, Joe Mixon, wherever Lord knows what's wrong with him. Rumor is he got shot in the foot allegedly. But Joe Mixon, when Joe Mixon comes back, you'll have everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Go out there and make it happen. And so I'm excited to see what the Texans do, man. And I wanted to say this too. I didn't do a video, and I wanted to get this thought out there in the world. You know what made me the most mad in that game? The 4 turnovers were one thing. The fumble by Woody Marshall one another thing. Derek Stingley getting beat on a one-hand catch just made my stomach hurt.
My gosh. Oh my
Out of
gosh.
all of that, what made me the most mad about this team was that with 4 minutes to go, down by 12, y'all punted the ball.
Oh, yeah.
To me, you just told me we give up.
That's exactly what it was.
And that really, and I'm not gonna lie, that broke me because it's like, bro, what are y'all? What? I remember saying, why are we punting the ball?
That's insane.
That's like, we give up.
Yeah, that hurts. That's just that's
crazy.
That's the equivalent to being down same amount, being down 12 in a game in basketball. Like 3 minutes left, and you put all of the scrubs in.
Yep. Come on, sit down next to me, y'all.
It's like, oh yeah, y'all just threw the towel in. Like, but so let me ask you this though. But do you think
a little different because you can hit some threes really quick?
Very true, very true. No, very true. Granted, yeah, but it's like,
I know, I get you.
But let me ask you this though. Do you think the reason why they punted on that is because our defense is just so good they thought they would still have enough time?
Nah, because you would have to have stopped them. Then TJ would have got the ball back.
We didn't even have no timeouts either, did we?
I think or did we have one? But you would have had to stop them, get the ball back, stop them again. It didn't make sense. I mean, but we went for it on 4th. At the rate this game, just go for it. We don't get it. Oh well, we tried.
Right.
We tried. It didn't work. Whatever. But the fact that y'all punted the ball was the most mind-boggling thing that I've ever seen. Especially, and that's tough as a city to watch y'all just give up on the field like that. And then you could tell because when they got the ball back, the defense was just letting them run through.
Yeah,
just letting them run through. Just letting them run through. I think that's when they got the ball. They punted the ball and they landed I think on the 5.
Yeah.
I think there was actually a great punt.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just run the ball because they gave up at that point.
Mm-hmm.
They completely gave up because if the coach gave up, then we all give up.
It's GG's.
We'll see, man. I'm working on a State of the Texans video later this week, guys, where I'll go into more details on CJ Stroud, the future of the Texans. What do we do in the offseason? Where do we go from here? That's going to be the biggest question. Where do we go from here? I have a lot of ideas. I know some things that I think they should do, but we'll see what happens. But I cannot wait to get that video out to y'all very soon. But other than that, the rest of the playoffs, I'm still excited for. I'm a fan of football more than I'm a fan of the Texans. I just want. I'm still excited for the Denver Broncos and the New
Pats.
England Patriots. Shout out to New England, man. This is they said 15. This is the 15th year that either the Texans. I'm sorry. This is the 15th season that either the Patriots or the Chiefs have been in the AFC Championship game.
That's crazy.
I want to say that one more time. This is the 15th season that either the Patriots or the Chiefs have been in the AFC Championship game. So shout out to New England for the turnaround that they did. Jesus, they
Shout
went
out to
from
Mike
what?
Vrabel.
Shout out to Mike Vrabel, Stephon Diggs,
Diggs.
the improvement of Drake May, the play calling of Josh McDaniels. They were able. I'm sorry, I don't know the defensive coordinator at this time. I don't think it's. I can't remember who the defense coordinator is, but shout out to the Patriots for what they were able to do, because they beat us. I know CJ turned the ball over, but just because they were playing their butts off, and their defense warmed up as the year went on, and they got hot, and they're getting hot at the right time. So, shout out to them. I'm excited for the game, but I'm really excited for the Rams and the Seahawks as well.
That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a lot of fun. So I think as of right now, I think I do have New England beating the Broncos. I think Bo Nix being out is not going to be the Broncos are not going to be able to overcome that. So I definitely see Denver going down to the New England Patriots, and the New England Patriots making their 9th Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Brady won 6.
He went 8.
They lost 3.
They lost 3
to the Giants twice and the Eagles.
So it'd be this 10th Super Bowl then.
This is his 10th. But I think the Patriots made the Super Bowl in the 90s.
Oh, did they?
So this might be their 11th Super Bowl.
Oh, well, 10th or 11th.
But 10th or 11th, yeah. 10th or 11th. So shout out to the Patriots for making their 10th or 11th Super Bowl. And way to keep the franchise going. When you thought you lost the greatest quarterback of all time, and in 4 years you're back in the 5, however long it's been, but it ain't been as long as some other team. We still ain't made it.
Yeah. So
that lets you know how valuable that is and how precious making that championship game is. So shout out to New England. I do think it will be New England versus the Los Angeles Rams. I do think the Rams will upset the Seattle Seahawks at home this week. So where I think Matthew Stafford would beat the Patriots to be the 2025 Super Bowl champions.
You get his second one?
Yeah, I think he'll get his second one, which is going to put him in a different category.
I would like to see Devontae get one.
That would be nice too. Puka.
I would like Puka.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good Super Bowl too. That Patriots and Rams, that's gonna be a great game. That's gonna be an awesome game. So shout out to them the 2 MVP candidates too.
Who?
Drake May and Matthew Stafford.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're the 2 leading MVP candidates. So I'm excited, man. I am super excited for Championship Sunday, man. This is a great time of year. Championship Sunday, then we get into the Super Bowl, and which we'll talk more about whenever we figure out what teams that are, and we'll have our Super Bowl show ready to go for that. So I'm definitely excited about that, bro.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be a good one though.
I'm not breaking, but the big news that I've been seeing lately, bro, that I kind of wanted to talk to you about today, and I wanted to talk with the chat and everybody else is out there, is have you had a chance to see, since we've been gone, the Drewski skit in church?
Yeah, I saw it.
Are you able to pull it up, Vino?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah. So Drewski did a skit. For those who don't know Drewski is an American comedian who does skits, different kind of skits and different comedy sketches and stuff like that. He's hilarious, and he's definitely gotten famous over the last few years of doing these skits. He's probably, to some people, the GOAT of the skits. I don't know if you would probably consider him or Country Wayne the GOAT of skits, but or Desi. It's a lot of them that's in the running for who's the GOAT, but Drewski is definitely one of the pioneers of this, and he did a skit where he was mocking the mega churches. You got it, Vino?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he was mocking the mega churches, and Vino Fly is going to pull it up as we're going to watch it right here and then react to it.
Gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate. I had somebody in the congregation ask why I'm wearing Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins. Because I'm a Christian and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. I'm a Christian first and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. Give him some praise. So we are raising funds for a project in Zimbabwe. Yes, we are trying to get our congregation over in Africa. Amen. We wanted to raise $4 million for that. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. That needs to appear today. We are not letting anyone leave until we reach our goal. Amen. Hallelujah. Life savings here. Give him some praise for that. Give it his life savings of it. Apostle Richie says, baby, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I'm gonna finish this word here, and I'm gonna do the Christian version. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do the Christian version. I'm driving this Bentley Bentayga because I believe in Christ. Can you leap on your legs like a survivor? Can you leap on your legs till the money fall out your pockets?
Jesus, you are, Jesus, you are, Jesus, you are. Still praise the Lord.
I need you to pray for my wife. Hey, come on, man. Hey, get your hands off my car. You gave tithes and offering? No. Back the fuck up, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh man.
I saw it, and I the moment I saw it, I said this is going to be the greatest skit of all time.
Dog,
and
that was
it's
so
not going to
good,
be
bro.
that. It was so good, and it's not going to be that to everybody.
Mm-mm.
Because you've had to grow up in that kind of environment, which I didn't grow up in a mega church environment, but just growing up in church, you know, I'm aware of that kind of environment. So,
right.
It rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
It did.
So before we go there, I will say that all he did, the reason why it's called a skit, is because all he did was mimic what he sees.
Mm-hmm.
And so for him, for Drewski, first of all, it's funny, and I love church comedy. I've always done church jokes on here and talked about my moments in church. I tell people all the time, church is where some of the funniest things to me has ever happened. So I get it. I understand where he's coming from. Of course, he poked fun at a lot of people. More importantly, the obvious one is Marvin Sapp with the we're not letting nobody leave until we collect, you know. So I like Kay said, he was on the dot.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the, like I said, one of the greatest skits ever created.
Absolutely.
What did you think about it, Vino?
My thoughts exactly. It's exactly how I feel it is. Like, I mean, I haven't been in mega churches at all, but I mean, you have all of these churches popping up. I feel like it's a couple of, like, going to the ones in Oklahoma City. I feel like it's a couple of the ones doing the same thing. It's just
that's
very spot on.
Yeah, and that's where, and because you have it to these mega churches are they're a production. They are a production. So him coming with the wires and coming down with the smoke and all of that. Now, of course, I don't know if I've seen that particularly, but
No, there
it
was
makes sense.
There was I haven't seen one in person, but you do know that was a mocking of a pastor who actually
Yes,
did that.
I did see that. Yes, I did see that. I saw the clip of the actual. Yes, you're right. And he was on the wires.
Yes.
Yes, I did see that.
The floating pastor, the levitating pastor, or something.
Yes, these. Like I said, we joke about this stuff all the time on this show. These pastors are getting out of control. They're getting out of control.
Have you seen the ones responding to it? My bad. I just thought about it.
I think that's what I was going to say. Michael Todd, I saw particularly, and he's probably the number one person. There's just a lot going on at these churches. Like, I'm too silly to go to churches like that. But it's Michael Todd came out and he, gave all these words and said that it was going to be like it's a distraction. That's what he called it. This is a pure distraction. I said, and here I am thinking like, well, what is he distracting us from? I hate when people say that. Oh, this is a distraction. They're here to distract you. Even when it comes to like stuff in politics, when they'll say something, something happened. Something happened, whatever, and then like, y'all focus. This is a distraction. Look, they're trying to distract us. What are they distracting us from? This is just news. Like, news has a cycle. Something happens, it's popping for a couple days, and then you go on to the next thing. What are they distracting us from? So when I saw Michael Todd's response, because he's the number one pastor I think about, because he's the one that did the loogie and then put it on his brother's head and all that stuff. He's the one I saw. He's the one I see where he will bring a boxer in the ring and he's doing boxing matches to preach the word. Or he got a treadmill. And like I said, like, this is in them early episodes. And he got the treadmill and he's like, we're running for Jesus. We're running for Jesus. Have you ever been running and you just felt like you were going in place? Well, yeah, Pastor, that's how a treadmill works. That's how a treadmill works. Like, and then they turn that around to being something about whatever scripture they preaching about or whatever. So yeah, these mega churches, and then nothing too, bro. These mega churches make a lot of money. A lot of money, man. I don't think people understand how much money it goes into maintaining these mega churches.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
A lot of money.
I grew up. We grew up in a small church, so the pastor knew us. We were the youth of the church. I couldn't imagine being in a church that big and pastor don't even know my name. He just point to the seat. He don't even know my name.
He just point to the seat.
Like, people, like new people can come into church. They're like coming like it's a concert. I mean, like a concert or like a show. You come, you go, you can just do a mega church tour.
They do that.
We're gonna go Lakewood this week. We're gonna go to Second Baptist this week. We're gonna go to the Potter House this week. We're gonna go to what's the church down the street, Shani and the one that was Hush, the one that the only voice I want to hear is his. That's down the street from me on 59.
Word, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's right here in Humboldt.
I did not know that was the church.
I know that's not Shaq's wife no more, but I hate to call her that. But that's how we know Shaq's wife.
That's how we know her. Yeah.
Yeah. That's I can't think of his name. Pastor I can't think of his name, but Pastor Jamal Bryant. It's all. I mean, pastors are such a cultural figure.
Mm-hmm.
They're celebrities.
Yes.
Call it what it is. Pastor Jamal Bryant, Pastor Michael Todd, Pastor T.D. Jakes, Pastor Joel Osteen, and I don't know the other white ones, but the white ones got celebrity pastors too. But all of these pastors are celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the pastor on Shade Room? Why is the pastor on Shade Room?
That's a valid point.
Well, because his wife wears a dress that some people think was too prerogative. Not prerogative, but too
Provocative.
revealing. What'd you say?
I just threw another P word out there.
What you said?
Provocative.
That's the word I wanted. I said prerogative. I ain't Bobby Brown. That was too provocative. So then he has to respond, and now he on the Shade Room. What's the pastor that keep cheating on his wife?
That keep cheating on his. Oh,
Pastor.
I don't know his name though. I know
help me
he's
out,
talking
Chad.
about.
What's the pastor that did cheat on his wife several times? Pastor, the big dude. Well, I don't know if he big, but he got a round upper body. What is his name? I forgot. Pastor, not. I don't know why I keep thinking John P. Key. You pulling it up?
Reginald Steele?
No. I'm sure you about to find a list of pastors that cheat on their wives.
That pastor said he cheated on his wife for 32 years.
Yeah, Pastor Reginald Steele. Reginald sound like someone that cheated on their wife. I don't want my pastor to be named Reginald.
For 32 years.
I like my drug dealer to be named Reginald, not no pastor.
Dang,
Pastor Reggie.
No.
Pastor, I don't like the way that come off the tongue. That sounds like a street name. That don't sound like that's
Patrick
what he
Dennis?
really do. No, I think it's Pastor
John Gray.
John Gray. That's it. That's why I kept thinking John P. Key. Because I was thinking so Pastor John Gray, that's it.
Mega Church Pastor John Gray. Let's see.
Guess where he was?
Lakewood?
No, on the Shade Room.
Oh, he was on the Shade Room?
On the Shade Room.
Apparently, he was a guest speaker. He a guest speaker in Lakewood all the time.
Yeah. I knew that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He works closely with with them. But that's why I'm saying, like, so with them being like, with these pastors being celebrities, when you start to look at it that way. Now, I'm not saying that they're not anointed. I'm not saying that what they're preaching isn't valid. I'm just saying that they're celebrities. So when you are a celebrity, you're going to do celebrity things. What's the point of having a stage if you ain't gonna have smoke? What's the point of having all this stuff up top if I can't hang from it? They're gonna start jumping up from under the ground.
I feel like somebody already did that.
I'm sure they did. They're like they're pastor, they're pastoral rock stars.
Yes, absolutely.
Like
absolutely
that's what they are, because they have what all the small pastors want. All the ones that got the churches where when you walk in, your head is on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
With all them pastors, they want to be at that level, because to them, they're looking at the flock. Right. What comes with a bigger flock comes with more money. What comes with more money is a bigger building. All these churches have building funds. Well, the mega churches actually went through with theirs.
True.
So I don't know, man. It's a little. I know it's a really touchy subject for some people, and
I don't understand why though. It's not like he's making a mockery of. I don't even think it was like a mockery of the religion. I just think it's a mockery of the culture that we see that pops up on social media because they are celebrities. So it's just like everything else. All celebrities get mocked. I mean, Look at Saturday Night Live, how many things they go about, whether it's politics, sports, no matter what the case may be, they gonna make a skit out of it. It is nothing different than what Drewski did. So I don't understand why they felt that way. Now, I think the only reason why I can say they felt that way is because they are that culture. Like they don't know how to act, like they are that culture. You know what I'm saying? So they took offense to it. If that makes sense.
I think the part that people take offense to is the very end. You know, where he's counting the money and You know, the guy comes up to the car and he say, "Back the F up off my car." You know,
Yeah.
I think they take offense to that because I don't think they want people to see them like that.
And why would if you take offense to that, you don't want people to see you like that, but you know that's not what you do. Shouldn't even bother you, right? Because I feel in that sense that if it really is bothering you, what you really doing?
Well, I definitely agree with you what you're saying, and but it's one of them things where it's like you're gonna be grouped into a what's the word I want to say? You're gonna get pulled into a stigmatism.
Okay. I mean,
That's not
I
the
know
word.
I
That's not
get
the
what
word I
you
wanted.
I mean I get what you saying.
My vocabulary is off today. I'm just saying big words for no reason. I'm like the protrudious nature, and I'm just flabbergasted and behelded by what has been bestowed upon me in this prosperous path. That's what, I don't know what I just said, but there was a lot of nice words in there. But they don't want to get wrapped up into that perception. I'm gonna just say it. That's not the word I wanted, but that perception of what they seem to be. So that I think
No,
that's
I
why.
get that. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Even if
I
you're
mean,
not doing it, the ones that are doing it, it's still gonna make you look bad.
yeah.
Like, dang, man, he
I
making
get it.
all of us look bad.
No, I get it.
Now I feel guilty for pulling my Rolls Royce out. I let my members drive it. My members can come pick up my Rolls Royce when they want to go on date nights, when they want to go shopping, when they want to feel, when my members want to feel good, they can come get my Rolls Royce at no extra charge because I care about my members. But you over here telling them they can't touch your car, so now we all look bad. That's crazy. The pastor renting out the Rolls Royce, but they paying for it. They bought it.
I mean, it's not really. They gonna be paying for it. Essentially, that's how they got it. I ain't gonna go down that road though.
Yeah, I mean that's
how they got it.
I think with the Drewski skit, like I said, growing up in church, I love church. Like I said in the beginning, I love church comedy. So that's what I looked at it as. I looked at it as strictly church comedy. When I'm a Christian and I walk with the blood, I just thought that was so funny when he lifted up the shoes and the red bottoms. I mean, it was just to me, it was comedic genius. And that's how I see it, whether it's true or whether it's not, whatever. Because a lot of it's true. Like, you can't deny the theatrics. None of these pastors can deny the theatrics. None of them can deny it.
No,
not one pastor can deny
shouldn't.
They cannot. You cannot deny the theatrics, and that's okay. The Lord blessed you with a church so that you can be over the top. You can. That's what He blessed you with, and it's okay. I think that's why I think the pastors are getting mixed up. It's okay to do all that stuff, as long as someone is getting what you're putting out. Who cares if you come hanging from a ceiling?
As long as are they receiving the word?
Who cares if you pop up from under the ground? Who cares if you on a treadmill? As long as somebody is picking up what you're putting down, it's all right.
That's it.
Some people's a little flashy. What about the pastor that got robbed because he was wearing the Gucci suits? He had no mega church.
He did.
But he was flat. Some people, just because I might be a pastor, but I still like nice things.
Yeah. Sue me.
No, nobody. You want your pastor to come in there with old garments? I'm not even gonna say clothing. You want him to come in there with old garments? It's raggedy when it's called garments.
They prefer they pastors raggedy.
Yeah. I ain't never seen no raggedy pastor. Even in the small churches, the pastors I knew had a cause.
My uncle a pastor. He always sharp. So
he always sharp and always got a nice car.
That he does. He got a bike.
So it's the same concept, just
Well,
on
he
a
not
grander
pastor. He a
scale.
reverend. He a
I
reverend.
don't know.
But,
Let me even go down that road.
No, yeah, we not.
But most pastors normally have normally have nice stuff. They normally have a nice house. I remember my pastor growing up. He was that one of the first houses I've ever been in that had a pool. You know, I had never when we were kids, we didn't see houses with pools. You know, so that was one of the first houses we saw when we went to Pastor House.
Yeah.
Now, if Pastor had a mega church, it would just be on a grander scale.
Very true.
So, I guess I say all that to say that I'm about to look into going into pastoring.
Because they're getting paid well.
I need a church.
They getting paid well. You make a good pastor in this day and age because
Thank you.
Especially if you end up getting a mega church.
Yeah, like
you gonna be viral every week.
Every week I'm going viral.
For sure. I would go to a pastor real church.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I know I will receive something.
You need to come be one of my deacons.
For sure.
I need a strong deacon board.
A strong deacon board.
I need somebody to run the parking lot ministry. I need somebody on the social media ministry. I need somebody on the camera ministry. I need somebody in the usher ministry. I need some ushers.
You need the music ministry.
I need music. I need some musicians.
Definitely
right.
need
Listen, hey, my church will be off the chain.
Yeah, for sure. It's up. Darrell definitely wearing Fendi, Louis, and Gucci at every sermon. Absolutely.
What? Every sermon?
Every sermon. He's definitely doing that, dog.
Every sermon.
For sure. Gucci on the frames. 1000%. Louis on the shoes.
Hey, Jay Horn, I would rent my Rolls Royce out to the members. I would rent my Rolls Royce out to my members.
Would you do it for a fee or not?
For a very small fee.
What's a very small fee in a Rolls Royce?
It depends on the occasion. So if it's like one of the youth and they going to homecoming or something, or they going to prom and they need the Rolls Royce, I got you. About $50. About $50. Maybe about $25.50 an hour, something like that.
$25.50 an hour for sure.
Because I still want them to learn some responsibility.
Right? Okay.
That things are not given to you for free. So you need to pay something. So most of the time you're working like at McDonald's or Ross or whatever the case can be, some small job that you got. So if you want to take this Rolls Royce, you need to come in here and pay your pastor a small fee to show that you are responsible.
So what's next then? What raises the bar?
Weddings.
Weddings, okay.
Weddings. Birthdays.
Okay.
If you want to pull up to the club, VIP, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me.
Okay.
You can definitely rent the Rolls Royce.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're an expensive pastor.
I need a $1,000 deposit with $250 an hour.
Look,
I'm already paid tithes and offerings.
Yes, and the Lord accepts your tithes and offering, but I accept my Rolls Royce money. That's the tithes, and I'm Turo. That's the church. I'm Turo. Pay me my money. So I would definitely rent my Rolls Royce out to members. I for sure would.
That's
or
funny.
have a Rolls Royce that I can rent out to the members.
That's crazy.
But it's for the people. I bought a vehicle.
That's how they flip
for
it
the people.
That's how they flip it. For sure.
Yeah.
Then it's able to rent starting out 275 days out the year.
And you know what I'm doing? I'm encouraging the youth that you too can go out there and get you a Rolls Royce.
Not just one, two.
One for you and one to rent.
For the members of your church.
For the members of your church. I love it. You seen Donnie McClurkin getting accused of touching on boys? Or touching on that young
I feel like that's
I
feel like that's an old Old story. I feel like I've heard that story
it was
before.
like in December, I think. Maybe.
Oh no,
it
I'm
was
talking
like,
about like before then. I feel like
nah,
I heard
it
that
was new.
before.
Donnie McClurkin got somebody came out and said Donnie McClurkin had sexually assaulted them. Let me see. They said Donnie McClurkin. For those who don't know, Donnie McClurkin is the one that's sing "We Fall Down, but we get up. We fall down, but we." I'm typing in "We Fall Down." Hold on, Donnie McClurkin. There you go. Lawsuit alleges years-long sexual abuse. It was 14 days ago, so it was this year. Yes, Grammy-winning gospel singer and pastor sued for years-long sexual abuse. Grammy-winning gospel singer Donnie McClurkin has been sued by a man who claims the Perfecting Faith church founder and senior pastor assaulted him for years. So another celebrity. Giuseppe Corletto alleges McClurkin, best known for the song "Stand" and "We Fall Down," was initially a mentor figure to him, but eventually started assaulting him in a years-long pattern, according to a lawsuit filed January 2nd in New York County Supreme Court, reviewed by USA Today on January 5th. Corletto was 21 years old when he first met McClurkin at his Long Island church in 2003. According to the lawsuit, during their meeting, Corletto says the pastor assured him that McClurkin would help deliver him from homosexuality. Later, as McClurkin's personal assistant, Corletto and the pastor held Pray the Gay Away spiritual sessions in which McClurkin allegedly groped Corletto's genitals without consenting. You know what I started thinking about when I read that? So he said, Donnie McClurkin had a ceremony. Not ceremony. Donnie McClurkin was having sessions with this guy where they were prayer sessions where they would pray the gay away. All right? Pray the gay away. That's what they call that. That's what they call that, okay? Pray the gay away. And then it says, where'd it go? Then it says, later, the pastor held Pray the Gay Away spiritual sessions in which McClurkin allegedly groped Corletto's genitals without consent. So basically, while they were praying, he had his hands on his balls. That's what the article. This is USA Today. This is not Don't Cancel Me. This is what the USA Today is saying.
In a more professional way.
I didn't make this stuff up, Vino. This is what I'm reading in the lawsuit.
Right.
They had Pray the Gay Away spiritual sessions where McClurkin had his hands on his ball. So you know what I got to thinking about? You remember in Space Jam when they took the basketball and that's how they got their power? when they took when the Monstars got their powers, they put their hand on the ball and it took the because the NBA players put the powers in the basketball and then they went to all right, whatever. So that's where my mind went when it said his hands groped his genitals. I know it's not funny, so I'm sorry. This is serious. It's a lawsuit. Yep. You know what I'm talking about, Flight, on Space Jam when they took the basketball, and then they would grab it. I know, random basketball. I know. I just have stuff around when I need it. Remember in Space Jam when they grabbed the basketball, Charles Barkley and all, and they all got their powers taken, and they went to the Monstars. Yeah, that's how he was trying. He was hoping that the gay would transfer into him. So pray the gay away. Spiritual sessions. I'm sorry. That is the funniest part to me. Pray the gay away. If Donnie McClurkin called it that for real, that is absolutely insane. I mean, it was in 2003, so it was a little bit more acceptable back then to, say pray the gay away.
Oh man, dog.
Donnie McClurkin,
he thought of Space Jam.
I swear to God, that's what I thought about when he said
There's something wrong with you, bro. Ooh.
So McClurkin, just to give McClurkin side real quick, McClurkin definitely said,
"Hey, chill out.
Pray the gay away.
Just don't do it the way McClurkin did it."
The lawyer came out and said the allegations are categorically false. At no time did Pastor McClurkin engage in any form of sexual abuse, assault, or sexual coercion of Mr. Corletto. Lisi said, according to the outlets. The claims set forth in the lawsuit grossly mischaracterized their interactions, which occurred over a decade, and some accusations over 2 decades ago. Yeah. I love when pastors get caught cheating or when pastors get in trouble, because I love the big words that they use when they release their statement. They talking all low, and they try to tell you that God is going to look out for them. These statements are categorically false, and the astronomical excuses for the abominations of these accusations, like, God dang, that's a lot of words. A lot of letters, let me say. It wasn't that many words. Would you pulling up something? Hey, pull up his response.
McClurkin's response?
Yeah, Donnie. Yeah. Old Donnie said something. I think he did. I think he had a response. I want to see if he uses big words.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that's what I saw. I swear to God, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't.
Statement by Pastor Donnie McClurkin through attorney Gregory S.
Oh, so he didn't give his own statement.
No, this is through the attorney. With all humility, faith, and deep respect for Christ and his global gospel music and ministry community, which has shaped my life, my calling, and my character, I address this letter. Many of you are aware of the profane allegations of sexual assault and coercion that have been recently lodged against me. I want to say clearly and unequivocally.
What did I tell you? Come on, keep going. I swear to God, I ain't never heard this before. I just know what pastors do when they get in trouble. Go ahead.
I want to state clearly and unequivocally that these allegations are contrived and untrue.
Keep reading.
I understand the weight of such false claims, especially in our community rooted in faith, trust, and the teachings of Jesus Christ. And sexual violence in any form is a real and painful reality for many, and not to be used frivolously.
I told you. You thought I was playing.
I promise y'all I'm not laughing at the statement. I'm laughing at the fact that real.
I told you. They always use really big words. They do this every time. I swear to God, bro, I did not read his statement. That's how I thought he said something. I didn't even know it was through the lawyer. I promise you, bro. Is that it?
True survivors deserve to be heard, protected, and supported. At the same time, the truth matters. He put truth in all caps. And the truth, once again in all caps, has not been told. And though I know many have already formed their opinions based on initial belief and controversy, as we are apt to do with something of this false nature, I ask that the community exercises patience and trust in God's timing for the truth to fully come to light. I have always sought to conduct myself with integrity, transparency, godly care, and responsibility in the fulfillment of my Christian life and duties. This accusation of salacious engagement, this accusation of salacious engagement.
What does salacious mean? Somebody research that in the chat. What does salacious mean?
Salacious is
I like that word. I want to start
I
using
know
it. So let me know what it
salacious
means.
means.
How do you spell it? I don't even know how to spell it.
It's like inappropriate interest. Inappropriate something. Let me see.
So if someone's being inappropriate, they're being
inappropriate. Basically inappropriate behavior. Yeah, having or conveying undue or inappropriate interest in sexual matters. That's what salacious means.
Salacious, got it. I can't wait to use it.
Got it. Where was I? Salacious engagement of any misconduct that harmed, exploited, or took advantage of anyone and misused my position, leadership, or influence in any way in these false accusations is emphatically untrue.
That it?
My love. No, this is the last one. My love for and walk with Christ means everything to me and is deeply sensitive and sacred. I live to please Him, which is why it is essential that the facts be established carefully, responsibly, and fairly. Although I have not yet been served, in all caps, with the official legal complaint, I am proactively cooperating fully with the appropriate processes and will vigorously defend to the fullest against this defamatory and baseless loss. I am confident that when the truth is fully known, I will be vindicated. Please pray for the accuser as well, seriously and sincerely. I thank everyone for their continued prayers, support, and faith. God bless you all. It's going to get better after a while. Sincerely in Christ, Donnie McClurkin.
I swear I did not read that statement beforehand. I just know every time pastors get in trouble, they use big words to try to confuse the average fans. I mean, not fans, but average the average people. They do that. They use these major big words, and so that their apologies and their statements sound even better.
Very true.
I knew it, bro. They use big words. They're going to talk about how holy they are, and they're going to talk about the work that they did. They do that every time, whether they get in trouble like this, whether they get caught like the Catholic churches and all that stuff with the little boys, or you talking about cheating on your wife, the little boys, the stuff like this, touching just stuff like this in general. They always do this. It's the same thing. I promise you can go on YouTube right now and type in pastor cheat on wife apology or response, and either it's gonna be something like that where you have to read it, or it's gonna be them actually talking about it.
That's true.
Pastors think they so cool because they can use big words. They think they so cool.
They think they so cool.
They think they so cool because they can use big words. I can't stand pastors, man. Sometimes.
They think they so cool.
They think they so cool, man.
That really got to you because you had to do that hair move. Oh, bro. Nah, you are funny, bro. The apology seemed so sincere. It definitely did.
Man, you don't know what that nigga said because all you was focused on was the major, huge words that was being said.
Oh, bro.
My boy said vindicated, salacious. What was the other word you said? I didn't know what it was. I forgot what you said, but I'm telling you, bro, that was hilarious because I already knew.
Now I gotta go back and see.
I already knew.
I remember the word. Unequivocally?
I know what it means, but that's a good one. It's a lot of syllables. So, it's the syllables is what gives it is which makes it sound so bad. I mean, makes it sound so much better, excuse me.
Frivolous?
You believe him? Nah, I'm sure that it is the words. The words are huge.
Dog.
I cannot believe I just said
salacious. You said salacious already.
Salacious, vindicated, unequivocally.
Yeah, those were the like super big ones.
Look, Chad said, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong thing. I gotta give me a mouse. Said Ralph, from now on, if you gotta apologize to me, I want that same sincerity and words like them pastors. Put some thought into it.
You could definitely get some words out of this damn apology.
Yeah, definitely.
Exploited, salacious, emphatically,
Hey,
proactively, vigorously.
yeah, I need to
Yeah.
add. Yeah. These yeah, apologizing like a pastor. Yeah, you definitely, y'all definitely gonna make up. Yeah, apologize like a pastor. She can't be mad at you no more.
Apologize like a pastor. It might be raps.
I'm sick of you. You don't do nothing. All you do is come home, go to bed, and I'm just here taking care of the kids, and all you do is play the game and do what you gotta do. You know what, baby? I unequivocally, sincerely apologize
For the
for being
salacious behavior.
the pedestrian that I am. I hope you can discover in your heart the profoundness and the profession of my poetic sincere care and abomination of hate. I hope you can truly forgive me for my salacious acts. And I hope you don't vindicate me in the future, as I will change and correspondingly be better. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me, but it sounded good. I don't know what correspondingly was. I don't know what that was. I like that word though. I like that salacious word. I don't know. Like just something about it. This is like
it's salacious.
I learned me a new word.
It's because it got some shush on the end of it. Like delicious. It's like that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, dog.
But shout out to we well, not shout out, but we'll keep Donnie McClurkin lifted up in prayer.
Shout out Donnie McClurkin, man.
Nah, we'll keep him lifted up in prayer.
He's about to shot Donnie McClurkin.
I definitely about to shot down like he just let me take the Rolls Royce.
Oh man.
You know, I think in closing for all of that, you know, these, like I said, these pastors are celebrities. That was the point, and I just kind of just came up in my mind as we were talking about that. But these pastors are celebrities, and just like Donnie, guess what Donnie was?
He's a celebrity.
On the Shade Room.
He was on the Shade Room.
He was on the Shade Room. So, of course, Donnie's a little different. He's a gospel Grammy award-winning gospel artist, but yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff about gospel art. I ain't gonna say no names, but I've heard some that's like from Houston that like yeah, they not so holy when they ain't singing. That's what I heard. I
never wait. I think y'all.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I've heard things about people. Like I've heard stuff about Yolanda Adams and whatever the case can be, but there's like I know there's one that I know for sure that people be saying that he a little different. I know I don't think most people ain't gonna know who he is unless you listen to gospel music like that. But I that's what I heard. I don't know him like that, so that's why I don't want to say that because I don't know him.
Right.
People meet LeBron in a lobby or something at a hotel and he just got some bad news or something, or probably just got done arguing with Savannah or something, and he don't want to talk to you. Now all of a sudden LeBron's stupid and he hate me and he don't appreciate his fans. But that man just having a bad day, dog. That man just like you. You don't know what just happened to him. They don't know what just happened to him, and you worried about yourself because he didn't want to say hello to you.
Yeah.
So it could be something like that. It could be one of them
situations.
Somebody saw Yolanda Adams in the airport or something. Yolanda. And she was like, I gotta catch a flight, bye. You know, and
yeah, that's super true. Just because I know off experience though. Like a lot of people say that about Russell Westbrook. That he's a jerk, asshole, this, that, and the third. I met Russell Westbrook in the mall and he was like by himself. One of the coolest dudes ever.
Yeah.
I talked to him for like a cool 5 minutes and then, didn't want to hold him up any longer. Cool.
Right. Dude. Right. Yeah. I respect your time. The fact that you stopped to speak to me for even a second, I'm appreciative of that because I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, they just, you know, it's I think people they so focused on themselves, they don't understand everything that goes into that. You know, like wherever they go, they're getting stopped, they're getting pulled, they're getting tugged. God dang, if I walk into a hotel lobby, I don't want to be bothered. I just got done dealing with the world.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just, like in the sense, I just got done dealing with everybody walking up to me. You know, like I don't know if you ever got the chance to see the Did documentary on Netflix.
Yes.
And do you remember the part of the documentary, excuse me, where Diddy went out and met with the people in New York?
Yes.
And he was out there shaking hands and hugging and
Yeah,
taking
and then
pictures.
he
And
ended
you
up
remember
in
what he said when he got in the car?
that little bar or something.
Yeah,
He said,
yeah.
but he said he had to like wash his hands or something. Like, yeah, something about all of the germs or something.
And that was one of the clips that people was like, "Oh, this man is a jerk." I said, I mean, okay, now you shouldn't have said that when you got cameras rolling, but I understand what he was saying.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like
get it.
I've been touching people all day. I've been dabbing up hands and hugging people, and you know, people all hugging on me, and you know, I mean, that's a lot of people you touching. Imagine shaking, like right now in your life. Imagine shaking 100 hands.
Nah, I couldn't imagine it.
Dabbing up 100 people.
I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine being in a room with 100 people right now.
Imagine dabbing up 100 people, and then your hands touch your lips or something.
You get a bum bump.
A bum bump is so funny. But I mean, for real though, you got all these, you shaking hands with all these people all day. So I get what he was trying to say, but God, bro, you got cameras rolling. Like there's some things you don't have to say. Like, dude, say that when you get home and the cameras turn off. Like, it's been a long day. Let me wash off the day or whatever the case could be and cleanse myself or whatever the case could be. Don't put it in a documentary that can be used against you, dog.
Yeah, man. Let's be a little bit. Let's be a little smarter with what we do.
Let's be a little bit smarter but that's the arrogance.
Yeah, for sure.
What did Nebula say in Avengers? Which I think when they got to, she said Nebula said, I think she told Thanos, she said something like, but they won't be expecting you. Or they didn't suspect a thing. And then what did Thanos say? You know, he dropped so many gems. Thanos said, the arrogant never do. Thanos was cold. Thanos had the coldest line.
He was cold.
He was dropping gems every time he spoke.
He really was.
Thanos was dog. When you know you cannot live with your own failures. Where that brings you? Right back to me. You know, the arrogant never do. What was the other line he told? When he said, I forgot what the line he said was in the beginning of the movie. He's talking to Thor, but yeah, he dropped gems that whole movie. Like him and Bane got the best quotables.
Yeah.
They got the best quotables in the superhero movie. But speaking really quick to close out, you know, speaking of superhero movies, man, you know, as we talked earlier, you know, the Super Bowl is getting ready to happen. And I think they came out with the list of the 6. Is it 6? Yeah, they came out with the list of the 6 movies that they're going to be releasing Super Bowl trailers for. And so I just kind of wanted to go over. I mean, we know 2026 is going to be a huge year for movies, man. The movies I'm getting ready to name here, and then on top of the ones that we can name after this, but there's so many big hits coming out this year. Already in January, they got some heavy hitters, some solid movies. I haven't had a chance to get to the theater yet, but I did tell myself this year I'm getting back on my movie grind. So of course these are the 6 trailers that are confirmed for the Super Bowl. One of them is Toy Story 5. So they are doing a Toy Story. For those who don't know, they are doing another Toy Story. Yes, we don't know what's going to happen. If you've seen Toy Story 4, you know Woody got left behind. We don't understand how he's going to be back with the toys. But this one is, I'm really excited about Toy Story because it's going to introduce the idea of tablets and kids playing on tablets and not playing with toys anymore. Some tell me that. I don't know why. I have a feeling that this might be the best Toy Story that they make. It's going to be relevant. It's going to be, you know, you're going to have our famous characters back. We all love Buzz, Woody, Bo Peep, all these, Jesse, all these characters, Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Potato. We know we're going to get back go back into that world that we all grew up with. The Mandalorian, I know is a show that they got coming out on. I think The Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know if it's a movie or a show, but they will be releasing a trailer for that, just for those who are fans of that. The Angry Birds 3 is also getting a trailer for the Super Bowl, so that's going to be a lot of fun to look out. Now we get into the ones I'm really excited about. Super Mario Galaxy, man, the Super Mario movie. Did you see the first one? You saw the first one. That was such a surprisingly good movie. Normally, video game movies don't really translate well, but that was such an amazing movie. I still remember the amount of fun that when me and Chaz took Anani and David to go see that awesome movie. That's a day one movie for me. I'm going to see that on Thursday night when that releases. So I cannot wait to see. They have already released one trailer for this, so if you haven't seen it, go check that trailer out. Next, of course, we're going into the Marvel. They will be having a Spider-Man trailer as well. So Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out in July, and so they will be releasing a trailer for that. I did see the leaked version. So if the leaked version is what goes out, then it should be an awesome Super Bowl trailer. And then of course, Avengers Doomsday. They've given us those clues. They've given us those shorts that they've already given us the 4 weeks in a row. So the actual trailer of Avengers Doomsday, which is projected to be the biggest movie of all time. But that and Secret Wars are going to be the two biggest movies of all time. I think Robert Downey Jr. is getting $100 million to do both. Yeah, he's getting $100 million to do both movies. You muted Vino.
That's insane.
He's getting $100 million to do both Avengers movies, Doomsday and Secret Wars, as he will be the star of both of those movies. So, like I said, out of all these, I'm definitely excited for the Avengers movie, the Avengers trailer, because I think that was going to shut the Super Bowl down. Besides Bad Bunny, the Avengers Doomsday trailer is going to be big time. Spider-Man is going to be big too, only because nobody has talked about it. But all these are going to do well because I know that all these Star Wars has a big community. Toy Story is a big community. The Angry Birds is a big community. And this is all, I think all of this is the same company. Or at least the Marvel Studios, Disney, Marvel. So I think there's supposed to be like a Superman trailer as well. Jumanji 3 is coming out this year.
Yeah.
It's a lot of heavy hitters. So we might see more trailers at the Super Bowl as well. Or they might do a little snippet and then say full trailer online. These Super Bowl commercials cost.
Yeah.
They cost a lot of money. We'll have Super Bowl facts the week of the Super Bowl. Because the Super Bowl has some interesting facts, but these trailers cost money. So I don't know if they'll spend money on 2 minutes, but rather than just give me 30 seconds and then you can go online to see the full trailer. So I'm excited about those movies, man. I'm excited about the 2026 movie, but just those are what we're gonna be looking out for y'all during the Super Bowl. It ain't just about football when it comes to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this app called Kalashi, bro?
App called who?
Kalashi, Tallahassee, something like
that. Yeah.
Well, you can bet on anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
No, like legitimately anything.
You can bet on if the weather is going to reach a certain degrees or not.
Yeah.
I just discovered this, so it's just mind blowing to me, and it made me think about. I was thinking about the Super Bowl and like the different commercials and stuff like that.
Go through it. You're gonna be this is insane.
I didn't. The thing says which party will win the special election for Texas 18, Democratic or Republican.
Yeah, it's futures, all of that. It's insane.
You can do best for 3 years out.
Yeah.
It was a bet on if America's gonna buy Greenland.
Yeah, it's all there, bro.
I said, what?
If it's a question,
I didn't know if you knew about that.
If it's a question and there's 2 answers, it's a bet.
That's I haven't went through it yet, but I can't wait because I'm doing some stuff.
Oh yeah, go. Yeah.
I'm like, dang, where I get all this money from? Oh yeah, I did tell him we was gonna buy Greenland.
This nigga's stupid.
I forgot. I did say that.
Let's get out of here.
It's 2030 and I got $400 in my account.
$400.
Oh yeah, I did. I forgot I placed that bet back in 2025.
$400.
Yeah, that was interesting, but no, man, that what an amazing show, man. We appreciate everybody for join us on this Tuesday. You know what, we were getting back into the groove of things. It did take a little bit to get the rhythm back and the mojo, but we ended up having a great time. So before we get out of here, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Continue to join us each and every Tuesday night for this amazing show going into this amazing year. We got a lot of stuff planned for this year. Want to bring back guests. I know the last half of last year, most of last year, we didn't have many guests on the show, so we want to get back to bringing on guests and more themed shows like we did for Christmas as well, because that was a lot of fun. Our last episode, I think it was, we did a Christmas episode, which was really dope. So we want to do a lot of stuff like that this year, just to kind of spice up the show a little bit. So I'm excited about what's to come, and we just want to say thank you. We're at episode 139, so next week will be episode 140. So we will celebrate that as well.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, make sure you tune in next week on Tuesday night. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment and let us know what you think about everything that we talked about today. And signing out, this is your boy Petrie Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I got a family to feed, so I can't be lazy. I gotta smoke a little weed, so I don't go crazy. See.